Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have a little get ready with me, trying out a few new products, just a few. I didn't have too many. Trying out this look, a little bit simpler, not too eye heavy. I guess this one was a little bit more face, a little bit more concentrated on the face, the base, and a bold lip. So trying out a few products that I had gotten in my recent subscription boxes, a few items here. So since I didn't really have an eyeshadow palette to try, went ahead and tried out some single shadows. Yeah, and also trying out some face products. So a few little different items here to create this look. Yeah, a little bit simpler for work. So you guys can definitely go ahead and try this for work as well. So if you guys are interested in seeing how these products perform and how I got this look, then go ahead and keep watching. Alright, so firstly jumping in with the Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer. So we have this guy that came in BoxyCharm. BoxyCharm base, which was actually two BoxyCharms. Got them in both. Then you have this one is pretty much like a skin tone color. So it's kind of like the same color as the MAC one, but this one kind of shears out. Let's see how this guy goes. I do have to work today, as per usual. And it's a really long one, until 5. Not used to those kind of schedules. Blend that out. And then going into my newer SL Miss Glam SS57 blender brush. Get a fresh one and set that. Just going in with my Pond's this one's stickier than the MAC one. So I'm not going to be doing much with the eyes today. Don't really have a lot of new products in that department. So what I do have, I have these two single shadows. I have the Phase Zero Banana Beige pressed eyeshadow, and also have the Auto Balm Day to Night in, this is Wall Street. Yeah, Wall Street. So I have these two, which are both shimmers. We have two shimmers. So I'm thinking maybe this guy, which I still have yet to glue it back in. I think I want to do this one all over the lid. Do that one all over the lid, and then maybe leave this one for the inner corner and brow bone. So let's jump to it. So I've zoomed you guys in a bit, and we're gonna jump into this guy first, all over the lid. This guy in Wall Street. Yeah. So I'll start with that one. I think I'm gonna start with my finger and then finish it off with the brush. I know this one swatched a bit more sheer, so let's see. Trying to just stamp that on. Just a little bit of color. I don't know if I'm already getting hard pan. Yeah. And now I'm just gonna jump into the Nomad and Sydney Bathers, the face palette. So we'll also be trying this one out, but I think I'm gonna go into the bronzer in the crease. So just back in with this brush. So then next up, going in with the ColourPop Liquid Liner in Grande, which is the brown one. Going a little bit softer today, not so harshly black. Yeah. I do like this tip. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wing this out. Excuse all my little, yeah, all my dark spots. So I have just primed the skin, just primed, looking dewy. I did go in with my Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream and mixed a little bit of the Unicorn Glow Longwear Primer. I think yesterday I mixed it with the Hydrating Primer. So we do have these two guys. So I have the Wander Beauty Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation in a light medium. And then we also have the Yensa Color Plus Face Skin on Skin BC Concealer, BB plus CC plus Full Coverage Concealer. Although this guy is in medium warm, so I cannot use it as concealer. It's way too dark. So pretty much as foundation as well. So I have these two, so let's see if I go maybe one side. It's gonna be interesting if there is a difference going like that to work. Yeah, it's unfortunate they gave me this in such a dark shade. It's medium warm. I definitely don't like warm colored. More so like neutral. Don't want to do too much. Usually when I do too much, it looks dry and cakey. It's a little bit on the nose. Then the other side, do Yensa. So this guy as well, like this. So it doesn't look that warm. But I think still for me it's too dark for as a concealer. What about this one? Because this one is more of a BB cream, so I don't know if this one has coverage. So I only have one foundation brush, so yeah, even that might have been too much. So why do I look so yellow on the viewfinder? So there we have that side. We have to see if I get a wipey. I'll try these. I also got my BoxyCharm, the I Am Beauty Care Dead Sea Mineral plus Vitamin C Serum Makeup Remover Wipes. So I clean some of that off the brush. This is the only foundation brush I have. So I'll let that dry for a moment and then continue on with this side. All right, I think she's good enough. Actually, that's not bad for a BB cream. It's pretty good coverage. Yeah, it's really nice coverage. So the shade is not as dark as I thought, since it's called medium warm. I would think it would be a lot darker. I actually really like that side. I do like this side. To see how it works out throughout the day. But I think I'm liking that one. I think I am really liking that one. I like that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on a little bit of concealer and powder. Alright, so went ahead and set. Went ahead, did the lower lash line, did lashes, well, mascara. So for the lower lash line, I pretty much just went in with the same bronzer. Did the bronzer and then did some eyeliner, just really old one that I don't think exists anymore, the NYC Showtime Velvet Eyeliner in black wine. Yeah, a little bit of that. Still playing around with this Thrive Cosmetics mascara. I think it still clumps up. It still clumps up, so I don't know how I actually feel about that. I don't know. Thought it would become a favorite, but yeah. So jumping back into finishing off the eyes. So I'm going to do the Phase 0 Makeup Banana Beige Pressed Eyeshadow for the inner corner and brow bone to finish off the eyes. This one comes with a little mirror. It's nice actually. Now we've finished off the eyes. So to jump into the face, we're gonna go into the Nomad and Sydney Bather's Kiss of Sun palette. So I have this one, designed on location in Sydney, Australia. So since I'm looking a little bit bland, washed out, I'm gonna go into the bronzer and actually use it as bronzer. And then I also have these Paddington Cosmetics, Paddington Beauty brushes. So I can use this one to contour. See if I can use this one to contour. Which the plastic lining it came in is still full of that KVD Beauty eyeliner. Yeah, it's still really watery. I don't know if I got a bad one. Let's see, jumping into this one. Let's see. I don't know if here kind of looked like it was lifting the BB cream. Wondering. I don't have it on this side. I feel like this side went on smoother than this side. Yeah, I feel like this side was a lot smoother. And again, I don't know why I look so yellow. I'll say it's a nice color. I like it. It's not too dark, not too warm. It's not too warm. So then to try out the other brush would be this guy. I'll say it's a powder brush. I think I want to go ahead and use it as a blush brush. So jumping back into this guy from Essence, the blush in Bespoke. Still can't take that off. Still can't take that off. So this is the more neutral one, which is one I really did like the color. Just felt like it had a lot of shimmer. So let's see if I can remove the shimmer. More of a bronzed cheek. Kind of like this for blush. It seems like maybe a little bit less shimmer. Yeah, so maybe tapping it off works. A little bit bronzy. Yeah, for this color definitely works on the nose. It's more of a bronzy color. I like this for blush. I like that. So now jumping into highlight, which I guess technically you have 3 highlights, but this one is really dark. I don't know how I would use that. It's too shimmery for bronzer, dark for highlight. So since we're going a little bit bronzy, I think I'm gonna go with Tamarama Beach. Maybe mix a little bit of Bondi Beach. Maybe mix a little bit. Let's see how it goes. Since we're going a little bit more bronzy, a bronzy look, mix the two. That's golden. That's really, really gold. It's very, very gold, probably because of that darker one. It's really, really gold. See if I add a touch of the lighter one. Oh, yeah. Alright, so adding a little bit of that lighter one helps. So, not sure about this one. We'll see. Because then also I can go ahead and maybe mix that one with the lighter one. So maybe this one won't be as dark. But she's definitely blinding. Alright, so I went ahead and sprayed multiple different setting sprays. I went in with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist, especially around this area. Started caking up. I first went in with the Innisfree Dewy Glow Mist. I do like this one. Just gotta be careful not to spray it too much. And then also went in with the Tarte Stay Spray. Went in with that one. So just here fixing this area. A little bit cakey. Like I said, usually I go in with too much product, it gets cakey, dry and cakey. So I can't add too much, no matter what product it is, no matter how lightweight. And it's kind of in the middle, so I don't know which side it was. So now for lips, I have the Tartiste Lip Paint in Fortune. So I'd gotten this guy in Ipsy, which I had said I hadn't used these guys in years. I used to really, really love them. But I had been looking for a matte brown, and I got it. Since I'm doing masks, I have to wear pretty much matte lipsticks. It either has to be a matte lipstick or no lipstick. There's pretty much no in between. So I'm gonna go in with this one. So I went in with a simpler eye and now with a bolder lip. My swatches seem to be a bit more brown, or at least more pigmented. Just feels like I had to work this one a bit more. Although no one one's really gonna see this color at work. I have already worn a blue lipstick and nobody knew. Until I would remove my mask to drink water. Yeah. I feel like it's patchy here. So not the full-on pigment that I'm used to with other liquid lipsticks. I want to see how it wears today. Doesn't feel too bad. Doesn't feel too bad. Yeah. So then here we have the completed look. A little bit simpler today, simpler on the eyes, more so face makeup. Face makeup and lips, both lips. All right, so a little bit of a recap. So I will say, I like the brushes. I like the brushes. Though again, I think for $90, that's a bit steep. But since I got them in my BoxyCharm, I do like them. I did really like this one for blush. I like that one for blush. So now that I've tapped the shimmer off, I think it works out a little bit better. Because I did really like this color. Yeah, very bronzy. Very bronzy. We'll see with the eyeshadow primer, because usually a lot of times all my eyeshadows crease. All of them, all of them, all of them. The older palettes, the brand new palettes, they all crease. The high-end palettes, the cheap palettes, they all crease. So I guess we'll see with this guy. I guess I will let you know how it goes. And for these two guys, the Yensa and Wonder Beauty, again, I'd have to see. Again, since it caked up right here, but I think I added too much. I added a little bit too much. I think I do like them. I do like them. I think that little issue here, yeah, went away. Yeah, I like it. Although now I'm seeing both sides. Now this side is looking better. The Wonder Beauty side. I feel like it looks smoother here, and then here I can see a bit more texture. Yeah, so I'll keep playing around with those. Yeah, and as for this guy, I do like this one. I do like this guy. I just have to find a way to make that one work because it's really dark, but it's nice. It's a face palette. Of course I like it. And then we have the shadows. I do really like this guy. I do really like this one, even though I only used it for the inner corner. I do like it. I think it'll also make a nice highlight as well. This guy, yeah, trying to remove the hard pan. Yeah, although the color is pretty. It is a pretty color. Just takes a little bit of building because it is a little bit more of a sheer one. So I don't know how much I would actually reach for that one. And then for the lip paint, I do like the color. I like the color. I like, for me, it actually feels comfortable. It feels like a comfortable matte. I feel like it'll be great under the mask. Wonderful under the mask. But I didn't like how I had to keep going over and over it. I'm used to the ones that just swipe on and it's full on pigment, but this one I had to layer a little bit and then it was still a little bit patchy. So I guess for this one 50-50. Yeah, I was hoping for more full on pigment, especially because of the color. But that was it for my little speedy review. So a little bit of an update, just got home from work. Not too bad. They actually were not uncomfortable. A little bit of butthole lips, but it's not super dry. Yeah, but I see some oils, a little bit of oils, although that might be the sprays, the setting sprays. Yeah, and I was wearing a mask, so it's not that bad. Not that bad. I did receive compliments on the eye look. Very simple, but people loved it. And I better get inside before it starts raining. So that will be it for today's little video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just trying out a few little products, a more simple look, because I know I've been going a lot of extravagant looks, a lot of eyeshadow looks, a lot of blending, a lot of blue looks. Just thought I would go a little bit simpler, and because I didn't really have a new eyeshadow palette to try. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.